Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Courtside Jays podcast. It's your boy, Joey, a.k.a. Joey Deuce. You know how it is. And with me always, Josh Munoz, a.k.a. J Boogie. Say hi to the people, Josh.
What up? No, I'm just kidding. Hello, fans. I know we've been waiting for a little bit. I'm excited to do this.
Yeah, for real. All right. Just to get started, I got throw shade at Josh because this is like a basketball-themed podcast, and basketball's done. And
yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
It's like Courtside Jays, and we're going to be talking about like how Antonio Brown
LeBron James.
Okay, so just to put it in context, we're going to talk about a couple things here. I don't know anything about football right now. I know that Antonio Brown can't keep his fingers to himself. That's about it. So Josh here.
It's like the Golden Rule.
he's gonna break down. He's the football guy until I get caught up to speed. He's gonna break down some stuff and I'll just get a general reaction. So take it away, Josh. Let's start out with the spicy stuff. Tell me what you know about Antonio Brown.
From I know from Antonio Brown is there's a lot of outside football like issues with him. It's a lot of off the field issues. You know,
like touching,
he's
diddling trainers.
He's touching stuff that he shouldn't be touching. Dude. Touch football, not Dude, he's farting in doctors' faces. I feel bad for the doctor. Yeah, he's probably got pink eye.
When he first told me that, I was like,
"You didn't believe it?"
No way. First, he called his GM a cracker at the Raiders. He must have not. He must have not liked your team, man.
Dude, I thought we were gonna at least get one game with the guy.
Dude,
he didn't even show up to training camp.
No,
he got frostbite in his feet.
He's like, my training now.
He was like, you know what? I want to wear my helmet. And the NFL was like, no. We're just trying to look out for you. Your helmet's expired. It's not safe. No, I don't care. Dude, was that one of the things too? He was trying to. He was trying to get an appeal for his helmet so he could wear his helmet that's 10 years old. It's that's not good for your brain, dude. Whatsoever.
Didn't he see the Will Smith concussion movie, bro?
Yeah,
so he's using an old ass helmet. He's diddling his trainer. His trainer's 20-year-old Brittany Taylor.
Brittany Taylor is her name.
Brittany Taylor, okay. And damn. What's funny is when this article first came out, it was the trusted news sources, they were and ESPN, they're Antonio Brown allegedly sexually assaulted Brittany Taylor, his trainer. And then you go to TMZ and it's Antonio Brown raped his trainer.
Yeah.
It's Jesus Christ. Flip stuff, huh? Yeah, dude. Remember when Shaq and Kobe had those playful tweets and they had a whole ass interview about it, with Jalen Rose, and he's like, it wasn't even that serious.
We're just talking.
They're just joking around, and it's
friends,
I don't know what this means. Maybe we get some old beef back. That's how you know,
barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert. Yeah. So, illegal helmet, diddling. Have you seen Brittany Taylor?
No, I haven't.
Dude, okay, so first of all, at my art school, we were talking about unsuspected rape cases that happen, but you wouldn't suspect it. There's this one with a lesbian teacher who sexually assaulted a gay man.
How does that even work?
Dude, I don't know, but and there's evidence, but she has so much power with this school. Because she's a high-end professor. So, she basically got away with it. I forget her name. So this is, one of those things. If you see a picture of this chick, she's, she looks like she'd beat you in an arm wrestle. You know what I mean?
She was a good trainer, I guess.
Dude, yeah. She probably put his ass to work, and he's like, you're working now. I'm just kidding. No, but on a real note, jokes aside, if Antonio Brown did do that, he should pay the consequences. I don't care if he's drafted on your freaking fantasy team. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a Pats fan. Rape is bad.
Rape,
You know what I mean? And I hope well, I don't hope. Like, if he did do it, I hope he pays for it. But if he didn't, then it'll just all blow off, I guess. But we'll never really know because I wasn't in the training room.
All you can say, man, is like you're getting paid that much money, just do your job, just go out there and play football.
Yeah,
work
exactly.
hard, dude. Go catch a football. Don't catch a case, catch a football.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do something controversial, at least like put a positive message out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe piss off a few white people, but like, but like, don't be like, don't like go to a championship team. It's like if
it was just a bad situation.
It's just bad. Like it's just looking bad for him.
From the time that he wanted out of Pittsburgh, it was just like everything about him
downhill
slope, and then everything that happened when he was in the Raiders training camp was just also like just so negative. And then to get out in like, I think I heard within like 15 hours or something like that, 15 minutes, 15 hours, 15 something.
15 seconds.
It was just like fast that the Patriots picked him up, and they're like, and I don't.
Dude, I bet that GM was like, had the freaking his buttons on the phone and just.
Wait for it. Go.
Almost. Free agent time. Hey,
Mr. Brown.
Contract. We don't care if you raped her. Like, we'll pay you. We just want a championship. Again.
But that doesn't mean that rape is okay. Rape is so bad.
Hey. Starting off the podcast with rape.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Tough.
Hey, we do not support it. If he did it, hope his ass rots in jail.
Yeah,
all right.
Really.
Brittany Taylor, I got you, girl.
Yeah.
But
don't go out here.
Also, accusing people of false things is not okay either.
No,
that's the weird
especially
part.
Something like this, like high altitude.
Yeah, because it's like you don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
So it's like, did he do it? Is he a piece of shit?
It's like it's really just like a bunch of he say, she say.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
He say, she say, she shells on the seashore.
She tells back to she told.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And
ridiculous.
Like multiple people came out and like
accused him of it. Somebody else came out saying something, and then I know I think it was another wide receiver for a different team. I think it was the Ravens actually.
Oh, my team.
Yeah,
that I don't pay attention to.
Was like supposed to be like a witness into it or something like that.
Really? Yeah. That's spicy.
So that's and there's like I think they have like a solid case here.
Well, here's the suspect part. They held on to this case until he was under fire.
Yeah.
That's the bad part about these cases. That's what makes them unbelievable is because they will wait until.
Was this when he was like?
Why didn't you report it as soon as it happened?
Yeah.
They're probably
Oh, Ben, did you have something to say? Yeah. Oh, okay. Ben says that Antonio Brown should go to jail.
One of our guests is Baby Ben, by the way.
Baby Ben, that's my son. My girlfriend Bianca is also with us in the studio 217.
So here,
or Ben, come here, Ben. That's them.
Cool. All right. So Antonio Brown, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know who I feel bad for the most? Whoever drafted Andrew Luck.
Yeah, really.
On the fantasy football team.
They're bad.
15 million hours.
Okay. So this here from CBS Sports says Antonio
thank you,
Brown,
Bianca, first of all.
Huh?
Thank you, Bianca, for the news source.
Thank you, Bianca, for the resource. Our source is CBS Sports from Bianca's sports page. No, I'm just kidding. CBS Sports.
We're coming from Brown. Bianca Live. Yeah. What do you have to say?
Bianca Live.
Josh, I'm here with Antonio Brown.
He agreed to a contract. So Antonio Brown agrees to a contract with Patriots, reportedly worth up to $15 million just hours after being released from the Raiders.
Just hours, dude.
That's some pretty sketch stuff.
The trade market's harsh. Like, remember Harrison Barnes got traded mid-game? Didn't even know it.
He was like, "Oh, hey guys." Everybody's looking at him like.
What's crazy is like most of these athletes the GMs don't even tell them.
Well, have you heard about like Lonzo Ball's like going out?
Yeah, I found out on Twitter.
Like, dude, I found out through Twitter, and I don't know if like that's like Lakers and high end organizations and stuff like that, but as a player, that's like very unsettling.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like that's kind of like Lonzo was cool about it.
Like
shout out Lonzo. He was just like, I get it. It's a business. I'm excited.
Yeah.
he's playing the safe card. But honestly, as a player, I'd be like mad
I'd be kinda
disrespected.
mad. Yeah,
I'd be like, so you
very
couldn't
upset.
call me?
Yeah.
I gotta move and shit.
Dude, I have an agent. Call him.
Yeah. Like
You don't have to call me directly.
imagine you being fired from your job, but you find out on Twitter. Like your
Yeah.
boss is just like, haha,
Hey,
just fired him. LOL.
yeah,
Good
Joey,
luck.
Dude, you're don't come in today.
Just this in, Joey got fired. I'll be like,
just in. Joey's fired. Oh, dang it.
Joey
Speaking
gets laid
about-
off? I'm like, I got laid off? What the fuck?
Yeah. Speaking about being under fire and stuff like that, Team USA, dude, their struggles in this Fiba tournament.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad from the start. Honestly, the thing is with the ultimate when Kawhi Leonard did the Thanos snap on the whole NBA, and teams were very cautious of their players, especially with injuries, and something not as important as the Olympics.
Yeah.
They're gonna take them out of, and it is unsettling, I was just talking the other day, no one can beat Team USA basketball, and we play 7th.
We've proved that wrong.
Yeah, dude.
And actually,
But I
We
mean,
should.
honestly, despite not having all-star players, I think we should have done better either way.
oh, definitely.
We
Like-
still have big names out there.
Oh,
It's not like
100%. We
there's
have,
not.
like, Jason Tatum. Let's
Yeah.
not forget this.
Not
man
too
is
bad.
grown and he's
Yeah.
only 21. We had Donovan Mitchell, high flyer, very good with the basketball, like, very explosive. Kemba Walker. Come on,
Yeah,
now, it's
like
Kemba.
what bothered me is like, why didn't Brooke Lopez start?
Yeah, there's a lot of speculations going on.
Yeah.
With this, like Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches in the NBA, if not like the best.
One of the best ever.
Yeah, one of the best ever, definitely.
Yeah.
I think he's probably the best right now.
Yeah.
And for him to like not get the job done against teams that
Well,
caliber, is that kind of like
I think
Is
the
he
teams
on
were
fire
at
or
the
is it the
equal.
team?
I think the teams were at the equal caliber. It's the FIBA, like Team USA. Here's the thing, people aren't realizing, and it kind of reflects in his comments too. People are not taking FIBA seriously.
yeah
That's American. It is like a practice scrimmage for us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Gold medal for the FIBA World Cup is not as important as a gold medal in the Olympics. And that's just facts.
It
When
is
people
facts.
asked Greg Popovich about it, he said it was childish to be mad about it, which is
Yeah.
true in a sense, but that's only coming from
But-
someone who's not taking it that seriously. And if
Yeah.
you look at some of the decisions made, like if you watch the Australia game, the way they two played, Australia played like if they lose, their mom's gonna die or some shit, and then
Yeah.
Team USA is just out there.
Yeah, I noticed that like this Team USA team was like very selfish at times as well. Like a lot of isolation.
Oh, a lot of
techniques.
ISO ball. Yeah.
If you look at like the 2018 or even like 2012, they're not selfish like that at all.
No,
I mean,
it's
the
like-
ball's moving around
it's like
in front of
watching the
you.
Harlem
Yeah,
Globetrotters.
Really, the ball's moving around. It's great. It's like a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now pass to the wing. Now pass to the corner. But nobody's telling them what to do. It's awesome to watch.
And see,
But-
when you have like top teams like Spain, like
Yeah.
Ricky Rubio, like one of the best passers in the league, and then
Oh yeah.
Marcus Gasol, just actually an absolute beast. It's
Like a very tough.
and then again,
Very
it's
tough
like
7-footer.
it's like some NBA players just aren't taking FIBA seriously. Like
this is true.
Giannis was under fire for not playing
Yeah.
that good,
Well, like yeah.
but why would he?
This is I think he would because it's a little bit different for him.
Right,
He
but-
came from Greece to the NBA. It's not he was born in the U.S. so he's just been like playing. You know what I
Right,
mean?
but,
He,
like, when-
had to work that hard.
When and I'm bringing up the Kawhi thing again. When you balance the league out like that, there's no super teams anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
There's everyone has their shot, and
Mhm.
that's why I think FIBA died down, is because people are stepping back. They're realizing we have a legit chance. You know what I mean? It's not going to be another Golden State Cavs thing
yeah.
because we are just as good, if not better, than these teams.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like they don't want to like Zion bruised his knee, right? You got a bruise on your knee, right?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Bruises.
He got taken out of the summer league for a bruise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also at the same time, they put in like, millions, right?
Yeah.
To him.
They don't want to risk it.
Yeah, like if I was paying you millions of dollars to go and play basketball, and you hurt yourself like doing something that like doesn't even really matter.
You're like, all right, you're done,
like,
buddy.
You know what? Like, come here. Like, you can go to the games. You can enjoy Vegas. But, like, let's see.
You need to relax.
Yeah.
You're not even.
Get him ice. Get the bubble wrap.
You're not even in the league yet.
Come on, big fella. Chill out, young buck.
Quit holding your knee. You're scaring me.
Oh, that's something else too. Do you think that players are asked to do too much during the summer league? Do you think like it's? I mean, like as a player playing through the summer league is kind of unsettling too. Like you're working against already NBA players, big name NBA players too.
I think the summer league's good.
I like watching it. I love watching it
because it kind of gives like people their chance to show.
Yeah, it's
themselves.
Like really incentive based. It's like, okay, like you got picked up late third round, so you're on the roster. Now go show us what you could do. Like come on and make the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't think it's too much pressure on them, but when you have someone as valuable as Zion, you don't want to do something that they don't need to do.
Oh, exactly. 100%.
And that's the same talk with FIBA.
100%.
You do not want Steph Curry doing something he doesn't need to do.
I think that FIBA does transition into the Olympics a little bit.
Oh yeah, I agree that they should take FIBA more seriously. Like I wish they did, but I can totally see why they don't.
I'm not gonna let my $15 million athlete go out there.
Yeah, Paul George broke his leg in a practice scrimmage.
Yeah, red and blue, or white and blue game.
Yeah,
that's what it was, right? A white and blue game.
So why would you risk that happen again?
Oh man, that was so graphic. You remember that?
Dude, I'm a Paul George fan, bro. Well, that literally broke my heart.
What happens with Gordon Hayward? It just goes up. Normally, it gets a little bump.
Oh, dude, it happens all the time.
You know? Yeah, it's so sad.
But I do a backflip at dead air.
Yeah.
My ankle does a 90-degree angle, and I'm fine. I just walk it off. But this man just lands wrong and snap, crackle, pop. Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that was terrible.
Updates, dude.
Shout out.
You can hear it.
Shout out Gordon Hayward.
Yeah,
I actually really like him.
I do too. Love your game, man.
I like that he's into esports.
Yeah.
As a gamer, epic gamer. I almost bought his gaming mat.
Yeah.
He's got a gaming mat, and it's like him in like this cool suit. He plays League a lot. There's even like a League commercial.
Oh really?
With like him watching the news, getting pissed off, training, and then playing League of Legends.
Commercials are so stupid.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna game and get back in my game.
Speaking about getting back in your game, you think Melo's gonna make it back in the league?
Dude,
I think he's done, man. I mean,
I want him to. Listen, he's too good not to be in the game.
Yeah, really.
But the thing is the people that are worse than Melo, they
buy into a role.
They have a specific role they have to do.
Yeah.
And Melo,
he's not buying. He's not buying it.
He's willing to, but these GMs aren't buying it.
Yeah.
He's telling people, and I believe him. He really wants to play.
I mean, per Basketball Reference, when he was with Houston, he averaged 13.4 points a game and about 6 rebounds, and that was in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I think he is way too good to just not have as a veteran player coming off the bench. I mean,
definitely. Well, and the thing is he's still gonna be in such a solid role, even because he's the guy coming off of the bench, and your bench is usually more defensive minded, right? Hey, we need to stop, go in here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what they're worried about too. Is they don't know if he can play defense.
But that's the thing too, is he's going up against second string 3 and 4.
Right.
So I mean, the defense, I understand. He needs to step it up defensively. He does, but to be the guy coming off of the bench, I think that is a very smart.
Yeah, and when you got best friends like LeBron and Chris Paul,
you're banana broke.
I know you don't want to depend on them, bro.
But you got to go to them for some help, man.
But come on, Jared Dudley's still playing basketball.
Ben, this just in. Ben said, wow, which means Jared Dudley does what Jared Dudley's got to do. Okay? He gets the job done.
Listen, Ben.
That was a shout out to my supervisor, Ryan.
Jared Dudley.
Jared Dudley does what Jared Dudley needs
is
to do.
playing basketball and Carmelo's not. That's
43 years old. He had the cup of wine with Jesus.
He tried to fight Ben Simmons.
He would have got.
God, I'm not the hugest Ben Simmons fan, but
Me neither.
when
But he would have got whooped. Sorry, Jared.
God, what are you doing, man?
Speaking about Melo,
Looks like my dad. Looks like my fucking dad, dude. My dad trying to play basketball.
Yeah.
That's Jared Dudley.
Oh no.
He's like that uncle that like hoops little kids and like
Billy Madison.
he's like, yeah, get out my house.
Makes a layup.
They're like 5 years
Get
old.
off of me.
Dudley, chill.
Dude.
That's my son.
Dude, like that commercial where the guy's smacking everybody.
Oh yeah. So
Jeremy, what are you doing? Smack.
no, that's a parody of an actual show.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so there's a show called The Slap. It's terrible, by the way. So this family's having a great party, and this kid's fucking with this other guy's kid. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to smack you because you won't leave my kid alone in your family.
Get off my kid.
And it causes a chain reaction of events, and it's called The Slap. But you know what this is? You know what that show's about? I can break down the show without even watching it. I watched the trailer once. It is white people jumping to conclusions.
White people jumping to conclusions.
And blaming other people for their problems. Like, oh, ever since you slapped my son,
every Stacy ever.
things weren't the same. Like, Josh, if my kid's being a dickhead, bro,
Yeah.
by all means.
Yeah. I expect you to kind of hey, knock it off.
Smack the shit out of him, bro.
We're not gonna hit you, Ben. Don't worry.
Ben, don't worry, Ben.
You're safe, Ben.
As long as you.
You're not gonna be bad. Yeah. Just don't be an idiot. That's all.
Yeah, or Uncle Joe
Uncle Joe's
got a baby powder filled hand for your last. Hold that up.
Ice Cube actually came out and had said that.
Oh, we should, but not to interrupt. We should talk about the big three. That's getting pretty big.
Yeah, actually. Actually,
Like
speaking
what?
about how big they're getting, Ice Cube also said that they've expanded, and they've gone from, I believe it's 8 teams to 12 teams, and lowered the age requirement from whatever it was down to 20.
Yeah, dude. I never thought it'd be so fun to watch old NBA players still ball out.
And a 3-on-3 half court.
And they can be dirty.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It got Joe Johnson a contract.
It did.
One of my favorite players.
He's on a pretty solid team with the Pistons this year. I think that they make a playoff run. I don't think they get the job done, but
I think I'm a Pistons fan just because I'm a D Rose and Joe Johnson fan. So even if they don't do, and I'm a Blake Griffin fan, so even if they don't do anything, I'm like, woo, Pistons. No, I'm a stupid Bulls fan.
Oh man, that GM, man.
Dude, I'll kill him.
Okay.
We're gonna start off.
Slit your throat.
Hear me, motherfucker.
Hey, cut your nipples
Next
off.
time you trade one of my favorite players, you're dead. Just kidding.
No thanks.
You know who? You know out of all. At least it's not as bad as the Knicks.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, if the GM, if the Bulls GM had an opportunity to get Kawhi, they would at least try to.
Yeah, they would have shoot your shot, bro.
We're canceling our plans to not ruin other free agent options.
So what we're gonna do,
Like, you mean Melo? Oh wait, he's not on there.
we don't need Kawhi because we're planning on getting Zion. Oh,
Oh, we didn't get Zion. Oh, we're gonna get KD. Oh wait, he's a few miles away on a different team.
He went across the river.
Oh,
that bridge over there. Yeah, he crossed it. He's playing for them.
Stephen A. Smith, man. I've never.
That is crazy.
He's having.
Have you seen? He actually did a video with Melo. They were talking. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I watched it.
It was like Melo saying that he was in the gym.
He brought
right?
Stephen A. brought up some pretty good stuff. He made sure like yo Melo, we know you can hoop more than half these guys in the league, but the game is different. It's not like what Melo's used to playing.
It's not like
it is a very different game.
It is.
And very fast paced, very not as physical, you know.
Yeah.
So it's very different than what Melo's used to, and Stephen A. Smith was just trying to be like, well, Melo, are you willing to
Like adapt and overcome.
take a step down? You know, even if it means being a 12th man spot. And Melo's like, yes, I just want to hoop.
I just want to play.
You know, and
just want to play.
But I don't think it helps his case at all. Talking to Stephen A. Smith, I don't.
What about the big three? Do you think that the big three helps his case? Like if he goes down and balls out in the big three?
I don't think that'll help either, unless he be.
You don't?
Joe Johnson was a miracle case.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Joe
think
Johnson.
that's like
Joe
an
Johnson really proves that he's too good for the big three.
He did. I think that it's an opportunity for Melo to show.
It could work.
What he can
Or
do.
what I'm afraid is that there's also the possibility of him staying on the big three.
This is true.
And personally, I honestly think Melo's kind of, too good for the big three.
I think he's too good for the big three as well. I definitely think he's.
I thought Joe Johnson was too good for the big three. When I saw him on there, I was like, "What are you doing,
dude?" It's like,
like, get your contract, bro. Get out of here. You don't belong with these guys.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the big three. They will like.
No. Big three's fun to watch.
But like Melo's on a different level. I feel like
he is on a different level, man. I've been watching some of their.
Played him in 2K. Just kidding.
Did you hear about Andrew Wiggins, dude? His 2K rating? I think it's like a 57.
You're lying. I'm looking this up.
I think it's something low like that. I think it's like a 57.
I'm looking. Andrew Wiggins he's a decent player, not gonna lie.
He's a very locked down defender. And you know who's really an underrated defender is Aaron Gordon. I was watching this thing that
Still think he should have won that dunk contest, by the way.
I'm going on record, on air. Everybody.
Super Zach LaVine fan. He's on my team, but like.
Zach LaVine's great. I
will go full Kanye with that dunk contest. I'm gonna let you finish, Zach LaVine, but Aaron Gordon had the better dunk. Like no, and maybe because I'm biased.
Aaron Gordon got robbed. Man.
Oh, okay. He's not a 57.
What is he?
He's a 79.
Oh, I thought it was way
He's getting
worse.
paid like he's a 92. No, wait. Is he? What's it? I know Andrew Wiggins is getting paid. I think. What's his salary?
Well,
then we have to.
I think he was upset, kind of like Jimmy Butler, right? Because he's not like an option, really. He's like the third guy in Minnesota, right?
Well, yeah, he's not their most valuable player.
Who else do they have? I know they have Cat.
They have Towns.
Yeah. Besides
Bennett.
Cat, who do they got?
They have Let me look up. Now we're doing research. Well, honestly, Towns is a more valuable player. Andrew Wiggins is decent, but
he's great out of college.
He's not as good as we projected him to be.
No, and actually, I think he kind of like beat some odds in some way. He didn't live up to expectations he was supposed to, but the kid was a freshman in college at like 17 years old.
Yeah, he definitely showed out.
They
have Jeff Teague for solid point guard. Jordan Murphy.
Who was their second option though? Was it Butler when he before he left?
I think so. Butler was their best player. He was their star player.
He was
Him and Towns were running the town.
I had read an article a long time ago that said that Jimmy Butler had allegedly hooked up with Cat's girlfriend and was shooting his shot all over.
No, yeah. So Jimmy Butler I love Jimmy Butler, but he's an asshole, bro.
Yeah.
So when him and Towns have a history, right? And it's pretty unfortunate, but Jimmy Butler would essentially bully Anthony Towns. Not intentionally, just be a dick to him all the time. It's his personality. If you watch his vlogs, if you watch his interviews, he's just a goofy player, and Towns was an easy target to pick on.
Yeah.
And
it was big David.
I heard stories of Derrick Rose. Correct me if I'm wrong. Derrick Rose kind of telling Butler to chill. Being the vet player, hey, bro, knock it off.
Hey, we're good for good times.
So Karl Anthony Towns was just really tired of getting treated like crap by Butler. They didn't get along because Butler wasn't.
Yeah, because he was a bully.
That's what I heard. Yeah, he's a dickhead, bro. I also read an article that this is when he was on Chicago. He listens to Taylor Swift, which I believe.
No comment.
No comment. Moving on. All right. What else you got, Josh? You got the notepad.
I do have the notepad.
Did I say notepad? I mean iPad.
Yeah, my iPad.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, we have some weekend picks. If you want to do that, or we could do a little game called Buy or Bust, Joey.
Let's do buy or bust,
Buy or
brother.
bust. Okay. Now these teams are 2-0, Joey. They're not undefeated.
It's football teams?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's okay. So they're all 2-0. I will tell you this now: the Lions are 2-0, but they have a tie, and they tied with the Cardinals in week 1.
So to give the people context on my football knowledge,
It's trash.
it's boo boo. I am like the best basketball analyst, but I stopped watching football after my team won the Super Bowl on my birthday.
Yeah.
So after the Ravens won the Super Bowl, I said deuces. The last play I remember on the Lions is Megatron, and he's done. He's retired, right?
Dunsey.
Yeah. So I don't know anybody. Is it Matt
Matthew
Stafford? Is he on
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Still playing?
He's still there.
Is he still ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say it. All right. So
Shout out Matthew
buy or
Stafford.
bust. So we're gonna start this out. We're gonna go buy or bust to playoffs. Not Super Bowl bound, but playoffs.
Who I think is making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, you tell. Yeah. That.
All right.
Fuck
So
it.
these teams
Just
are
do it.
2-0. Not all teams are undefeated. The Lions are not undefeated, but the rest of the teams on this list are. Okay, Joey. Does that
Got
make
you.
sense? All right, man. The Packers. Are you buying or busting?
I'm buying, man.
Why are you buying?
Is Aaron Rodgers still healthy?
He is healthy.
God, that's such a
But he's like-
That's such a. That just screams I don't know football.
He's not doing too good. Yeah, Ben.
Ben knows more football
Ben
than
knows
I
more
do.
football. Ben says buying in on Packers as a wild card team.
Yeah, I can see them on. Aaron Rodgers is just too good.
Yeah, I definitely think he'll get them there. I don't know if he'll get them all the way though.
Yeah. That's all you really need to know. You hear Aaron Rodgers and you're like, oh yeah.
Hey Rodgers, discount double check.
He's one of my favorite quarterbacks.
He is very fun to watch. Very exciting.
Very cool guy. Just please, Rodgers.
Dude, like retire.
Always have the mustache goatee combo. Never get just the stash.
Not the handlebar either.
No.
It's not
Too many
not a
players
good
do
look.
that, and they
Not a
look
good look.
creepy.
Yeah.
They look like they just filmed
Give me the
a
Jeepers
cheesy
Creepers.
porn.
Jeepers Creepers, bro.
This is the wrong. I downloaded the wrong Packers game. Ben agrees.
Yeah. Wrong Packers. Say hi, Ben.
Man, Packers suck. Oh
that's
god damn. He does not like that. Let me fix your mic.
All right. So we're buying in on the Packers as a playoff team, but not to the Super Bowl, right, Joe?
Hell no.
No, not Super Bowl bound.
Hell
Packers.
no.
If you're going to the Super Bowl, buy your tickets now.
Get that
are you
cheese
buying
off
in
your
on the
head.
Ravens? Absolutely, I know you are. You're very biased.
Dude, bye. Actually, hold up. So I haven't been following the Ravens for a while. They traded some players I liked.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Joe Flacco. Like I wasn't too hurt about him. I love Joe. I respect Joe Flacco, but he was painfully average. He did so well in the regular season, and
The greatest almost.
the greatest almost. He was.
The greatest almost.
You want him to be good so bad, and he just. You want him to be great, and he's just okay. You're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sad about him. I was sad about a couple of trades they made, but I heard they're really solid this year.
They are really solid.
Update
the
me.
quarterback is throwing the ball very well. He's trolling all of his haters.
Yes.
They say that he's a running back, and he got a game ball, and I think he's thrown for like 4 touchdowns already this year. Probably more actually,
Mm-hmm.
because they rolled over the Dolphins.
Is it Lamar Jackson?
Yeah. Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. How many touchdowns does he have on the year?
Oh, we got RG3. I was actually happy about that as a backup. I'm not listen.
No comment.
I always
I
root
like
for
RG3.
I always root for players who get injured and come back. All
Yeah,
right, he's
I
a
do
good guy.
He's a good guy. Very good guy. No
He made one
foundations.
mistake. He faked the doctor's note.
Yeah.
And now he's still living the best life. He's just not all-star caliber.
Yeah.
Caliber.
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 He all-star caliber.
So we're buying in on the Ravens. Do you think that they're a Super Bowl team?
No, I love my Ravens. They will always be first, second round playoffs.
First,
Always
second
and
round.
forever.
that's fine. At least we're in the playoffs, right?
At least I have a playoff contending team.
The Seahawks, they're 2-0. They're undefeated. They also they're starting to get their defense back. They just added Jadeveon Clowney.
Definitely buying the Seahawks.
I'm buying the Seahawks.
You know, not for Super Bowl, but definitely for the playoffs.
I definitely think that they have an opportunity to get to the NFC Championship.
Russell Wilson got that big paycheck.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
He got paid.
Brought out his hood voice. Finally put away the white voice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're.
So, ladies and gentlemen, like Russ.
Man, I just got paid.
I'm just here, so I won't get fined. I'm buying Seahawks NFC Championship.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who is not an expert, I respect it.
Now the Cowboys. So we have.
So that was funny.
Before we get started, we have Bianca buying them all the way to the Super Bowl.
Well, of course, biased ass. Just kidding.
16-0 is what she says. 16-0.
16-0. In your dreams.
For the record, I never said that.
Just for the record, on the record, I never said that.
I believe in them, but I never said that.
See, the Cowboys have a lot of potential, but I feel like their star players got the light on them too early. Kind of got a little ungrateful. You know, of course I'm talking about Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott. Now, I do agree Ezekiel Elliott should have gotten paid more, but it was too early to be making bratty demands like that.
I just think that he didn't have a lot of room to negotiate because of everything that's happening off the field.
Yeah, has he only played for like 1 year?
A full year? I don't believe so. I think.
So I get.
If I'm Amari Cooper, I don't know what his deal, what his contract says, but if I'm Amari Cooper, I'm like very upset.
Yeah. And honestly, if Ezekiel, here's my problem with Ezekiel Elliott. Really good running back, has a lot of potential. Definitely deserve a little bit of pay raise, but he seemed like he threw a fit, got his pay raise. But if he would have just waited, got himself established into the league a little bit more, that paycheck would have been higher. It's like 5 years, $98 million. That could have been easily over 100 if he proved his worth this year. Yeah. Now imagine if you were the Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott isn't playing as good as $98 million for 5 years.
Yeah, well, and that's like my thing is,
and plus,
saying that in his contract, Jerry Jones could have like written a thing that if he had like any off the field issues whatsoever that caused him to miss a game, he was like just instantly out. That's what it says, right, Ben? Am I right? Okay. I think Ben agrees.
Yeah.
No, we're not buying in on the Cowboys.
We're live with Ezekiel Elliott before the contract.
Ezekiel Elliott, end quote.
And then, of course, he had somewhat of an influence on the other team because
he did.
When you're a star player like that and you start demanding stuff, people are like, "Oh wait, I want to get my check."
Yeah, well, that's like exactly what I was saying. Like
that just raises
Cooper,
tension.
I'm like asking for at least half of what he's getting. At least half. I mean, with 9 games with Dallas last year, he had 53 catches, 725 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's like crazy good for a 9 game.
Yeah.
725 yards in 9 games.
Yeah, man. Insane. Ezekiel? Just kidding. I don't have any money.
So Cowboys, NFC Championship, no Super Bowl. The 49ers, they're a bust for me.
They're a bust?
I think they're...
Because I have I know nothing.
I think...
I'm playing the sheep card.
The Bills are just, no.
Big old bust.
Big bust.
When have the Bills been relevant? Tell me. Shout out Bills.
Never.
19 never. To the extent of my football knowledge, never.
Since football has been relevant in my life,
just another red, white, and blue team.
The Bills suck. If the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, then we have another red, white, and blue team.
I'm gonna get a tattoo on my ass that says Buffalo Bill Bills 2019 Super Bowl champion.
Bills.
I'm like, so you wanted them to win last year?
Yeah. Patriots. Are you buying or busting?
Of course I'm buying, dude. They're ridiculous.
Are you buying a Super Bowl?
Appearance.
A Super Bowl appearance, but not a Super Bowl.
Maybe not a championship.
No championship.
Because I don't want them to win.
I don't want them to win. Really
I'm definitely an appearance.
Definitely.
If Antonio Brown clears up his name, definitely an appearance, but not a championship.
I can. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you almost 100%.
No,
I don't think that. I think the only team that is able to beat them is the Chiefs, and I think that.
Dude, Chiefs all the way, baby.
Dude, I hate the Chiefs. I'm a Raiders fan. Go Raiders, Raider Nation.
Chiefs.
But
I'm not a Chiefs fan, but my family is.
God,
Shout out my dad.
Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you, Dad.
My dad is living right now. Can you, Rosa, my sisters.
My dad's been living for like the last 3 years.
They're just like, my team's so good. Patrick Mahomes. Like,
Yeah.
I bet my dad has a shrine of Patrick Mahomes. And he's like,
And then Antonio Brown left my team and was like, we suck again.
yeah.
We suck again.
We still get that Las Vegas field, right? Speaking of,
still go to Vegas.
so like, Vegas is buying the Diamondbacks and the Raiders.
I heard that they were looking at buying the Diamondbacks, but I don't.
Please, no.
Yeah, please, like.
Rattlesnakes is our thing.
Yeah.
Your desert sucks.
You guys are like casinos, and you know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
Unless something comes back with you.
Yeah. You are not tainting.
Yeah, you're not.
Dude. There goes me watching professional baseball.
Who's the Diamondbacks owner? What is his name?
I can look it up.
Yeah, Google that for me.
D-backs owner.
So, just really quick, Joey. Rams, Lions, Chiefs. Give me your buy or bust on the Rams, Lions, and Chiefs.
Rams, Lions, Chiefs. Chiefs, definitely a buy. Championship appearance. Hopefully they win. Patrick Mahomes is really good. They have a really solid team. One of the best coaches in the league. Yeah, they're just all around solid. Plus, they're part of the family, I guess. I'm not a fan of them, but you know, I got to support. You know, you cannot deny the Chiefs. They are a force to be reckoned with. Now, the thing about the Chiefs is every time we talk big game about the Chiefs, I notice this. Every time people talk big game about the Chiefs, they always fall short.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said,
they do not meet up to the expectations of their team.
Second round playoff team. If they're not like got a first round bye, then they're not winning this. They're not going to win the second.
Yeah,
game.
they are too good to just stop at the second round. But for some reason, year after year, they kind of fall short.
There's something about like a bye week in the playoffs for the Chiefs that is just killer.
Yeah.
It's almost like they need their like week 2 to be their bye week, and they just need to play through and then not get that the home or like the bye week in the playoffs.
So it says Ken Kendrick. Could be wrong.
Ken Kendrick is the owner for the Diamondbacks.
76. God.
He's 76. Mr. Kendrick, please sign your team over to me, please.
Mr. Kendrick, leave him in Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely.
Retire.
Leave him in Phoenix. Retire. Sign over.
So I can watch
team.
professional baseball without driving to fucking Vegas.
No, they gotta drive 2 hours away.
At least the Suns are still in
Yeah.
Phoenix.
At least the Suns. And they actually, they're starting to look pretty good too. They just picked up Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, Devin Booker wants to go to the playoffs, bro. I see him in the gym.
Yeah. No, man.
I'm sure I've been to the playoffs yet. Jinx. Bitch.
Give me a coat. Finished it first. Rams and Lions. Buy or bust?
Buying the Rams because Todd Gurley. Gurley is a beast. That's the extent to my football knowledge.
Yeah.
We can now wrap up the podcast. Thank you, everybody. Just kidding.
All right. Actually, we are gonna wrap up pretty soon.
All right. So
Lions. Actually, yeah. Before we wrap up, Lions. Buy or bust?
I don't know. Bah. Say something. Bah.
Bust.
Bust. Okay, I agree with Josh. Josh, tell us why we agree on this topic.
So we agree that the Lions are a bust because the Lions suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Dodo.
I don't think that they have the weapons to compete.
The weapons? It's a fucking World War II? What do you mean weapons? They're lacking in ammunition.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford can't throw bullets anymore.
But Josh, this isn't war. This is football.
They don't
Matthew
have
Stafford's
high-
out there with a rifle.
You said to throw them bullets, cuz.
That's how they're winning games, huh? Just shoots them. Launch the cannons.
Sorry, Lions, my
I need air support.
I just don't think that the Lions.
Megatron's actually Megatron. He's just like just killing everyone. Jesus Christ. Sorry everybody.
The scene from The Dark Knight when what's his face is running back.
Bane just like just blows up this whole
darkness. The Lions just I think they're like a 7 or 18.
Is that my dog?
That might be.
Simon, shut up. Recording a podcast.
I'll play with you later. Simon.
So embarrassed. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
God.
Excuse my French.
It's like, fling, fling. Excuse your French? What the fuck did you say?
friend
I didn't know you spoke French.
Bonjour.
Yeah, oui.
Oui.
Je m'appelle Joey. Et plus tard. You know what that means? Simon!
Oui.
You hear this dog?
Dude, dog.
Do you want... He probably needs to take a shit.
Probably.
Anyway,
so we're gonna finish up with some weekend picks. Joey, just give me your pick.
I forgot my picks,
Well, it's
but
okay.
just name them.
We're gonna name them and we're gonna see if they're different.
Gotcha.
All right. So Thursday night football, we have Titans versus Jaguars. Who you get?
Jags.
Go
They
with
have cooler
Jags, yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah,
Boom.
they do, and Jaguar cards are nice.
And Jaguars eat bulls. Hold on.
We're
I'm
talking
gonna
about
let
the
this
Titans.
dog out.
Talk about the Titans.
Oh wait. Just edit this out.
We're editing this out.
I just found out that Simon, you're still whining? You know how much editing I gotta do because of you, dude?
Dude,
I just a sin, I just found out. I thought we were talking about the Texans.
yeah.
We were talking about the Titans.
Tennessee.
Well, who's gonna win? A Roman? Or that's actually a pretty... I think a Roman would kill a Jag.
Maybe.
Romans or
It
Jags?
depends. Romans or Jags?
No, Romans would win. But the Jags would beat the football team. Anyway, next pick.
So Sunday we have Dolphins, Cowboys.
Definitely Cowboys. Dolphins
Cowboys.
are certified
I
trash.
heard that they're in the XFL now. They're the XFL's newest team.
Damn. Shade.
Expensive.
Ooh. They got cool
I
jerseys.
think the Dolphins are Santa Rita's practice squad.
No, come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
Santa Rita's pretty bad.
Come
The
on.
football team's pretty bad.
The Dolphins... Come on.
I think the Dolphins are just in a very.
One of the players are going to... Yeah. I don't know. They've always
They're
been...
in a division with the Bills, who are a solid football team. I mean, like, they're not a very high win team, but they're a tough team to face.
Yeah.
Then
You're not going to get the win too
You
easily.
got the Jets that are also like just as bad as
Again.
the Dolphins. So you got, that's going to be like a battle of the eight.
It's been
that's
so
a battle
long.
for the first round draft.
God. I
And
don't
then
even
you got the
remember.
Patriots that are like every time you play the Patriots, you're losing twice.
It's like playing you in Madden.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Because I don't fucking play
It's
Madden.
not fair.
All right, next
All
team.
right, so Cowboys, Dolphins.
Cowboys are definitely beating that ass. As much as I hate to say it.
Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys either, but they're gonna win that game. Bengals, Bills.
I like Tigers.
So Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going for Bengals.
Well, that's
But
fine.
let's hear it from the expert.
You got the Bills.
I picked Bills.
You did pick the Bills.
I picked
You
Bills.
picked the Bills because of an upset.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Well, yeah. Shout out Bills.
Lions, Eagles. I'm going
Eagles.
in this one. Eagles is well good.
Really solid team.
Yeah.
Get the job
Explosive
done.
offense. Explosive offense.
Know what I'm saying?
Some solid defense too. Jets, Patriots. I am not calling an upset in this one.
No way in
I
hell
got the Patriots.
that is an upset. If it is, I'm
Look out for Satan.
I'm eating a salad, and I hate salad.
That is true. Joey ate salad.
If Jets beat the Patriots, I'll eat a whole ass salad.
Well, that'll be our first live stream.
No dressing. I gotta
Yeah, just straight leaves.
Just leaf.
Just rabbit food.
Hound. All right, who's next?
We got Falcons, Colts.
Falcons, because Andrew Luck retired.
The Colts are out of luck. Let's just say that.
Wow, Josh.
That's
very cool.
Raiders, Vikings.
Hey.
Simon.
I don't think he liked that. The Colts are out of luck.
I don't think the Colts. They are out of luck. So Raiders, Vikings. I hope my Raiders can get it done, but just being realistic here, I got the Vikings.
Really? I think the Raiders are still solid. No.
The Raiders are solid.
They're solid.
They are solid. See, now I'm thinking
very healthy.
very healthy team. Very healthy team. I just think that the Vikings are in a tough division in the NFC. Ooh.
Hey.
Simon.
Can we wrap up, dog?
Simon says.
Like, Raiders. What's up?
Simon says Raiders.
Come here.
All right, we're gonna blow through this. I hope the Raiders get it done, but 3 of us got the Vikings.
Well,
Joey
that's very.
Actually picked my Raiders. Go
I did.
Joey. Shout out to Joey.
Bless you, Simon.
Bless you, Simon.
Bless you, dude.
Chiefs.
Oh my God, we can't finish. Okay.
Chiefs, Ravens.
Chiefs, Ravens?
Yeah.
I'm going for the Ravens, but the Chiefs are probably going to win. But hey, I'm calling upset Ravens.
Upset Ravens.
Because Ravens are better than I thought they'd be.
Yes, they are very good this year. Packers, Broncos.
For real? God damn. Welcome to my ASMR featuring my dog. My very inconsiderate dog. He's still going.
Mans was thirsty.
Jesus Christ. Yeah?
Let us know when you're done, Simon.
Yeah. All right, next team. We already lost half our viewers because of this dog. These middle schoolers like, I'm done, bro. I don't like ASMR.
Did you peanut butter, bro? That was
Simon.
He's under the table.
Oh, cool. He's chilling. All right, finally.
All right.
I thought this was my hood. All right, next team.
Broncos, Packers.
Packs.
I got the Packers.
Joe Flacco. He's on the Bronx, right? He's from the Bronx.
On the Broncos.
Yo, he's dead ass on the Bronx. Got the Timbs.
Get the microphone check up.
Oh. Yo, B, I'm about to throw 500 yards. Dead ass.
We got Panthers, Cardinals. Either way.
Is Cam healthy and not being weird?
Cam Newton is healthy,
but he's still weird. Gotcha. I'm going for Grandma Cam.
He's putting on a show on the field and with his outfits. He looked like Medea the other day.
This is a weird part about Cam. He had like a midlife crisis last year. He's getting a lot of hate for no reason. His team ended on a bad note. He unfollowed his team on Instagram, and then he comes back with a fancy hairdo and a grandma sweater. Grandma scarf. One of my favorite quarterbacks. Shout out Cam Newton. But what happened, bro? I think he went on like an enlightening trip.
I think
did a little soul searching. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I gotta stop with the BS, and then stopped with it, and has too much money. So he's like, let me just.
It's like this is me, and I can express it because I can afford it.
This is who I wanna be.
He definitely did the trust fall exercise a little too much.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Cam.
Definitely channeled his chakra. You can see it in the outfit.
We got Giants and Buccaneers. Both teams are terrible.
I am going for Buccaneers upsets.
I think.
Here's the funny part: the Buccaneers has a cannon in their stadium. For those of you who don't know, they
actually have like a giant boat.
They have a giant boat and a giant cannon. Whenever they score a touchdown, which doesn't happen too often,
they shoot
the cannon.
And the cannon hasn't been fired.
It's really cool, but it doesn't usually happen.
It was used in,
I want to hear that cannon.
Yeah.
God.
Bucks, Giants. I'm calling a draw.
I
got the Buccaneers.
I say get rid of them and bring back the Seattle Supersonics.
I'm 100% there. Supersonics
that doesn't even make sense, and I agree.
Let's make them a football team.
Basketball team.
Saints, Seahawks. I know they're a basketball team.
Saints, Seahawks. Drew Brees is out with a thumb injury. My poor man. Deserves more than what he gets. Drew, Saints what?
Saints versus the Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks. I don't think they can do it without Drew Brees.
Yeah, 100%.
He carries that team single-handedly.
They ask him to do so much, and he delivers so much more. It's insane.
So good luck to you guys.
Hope you heal Drew Brees.
Shout out Drew Brees' thumb.
Yeah, hope that heals up real quick. Now we're on to the Texans, not the Titans. The Texans.
The Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Texans.
Texas Chargers.
I'm going for Texans.
Texans.
Honestly,
Chargers are a pretty good team this year.
probably the Chargers, realistically,
I think
because I'm more familiar.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna make so many people cringe.
Yeah.
On my football knowledge, but I promise you, basketball season comes around, I am on that shit, bro.
The primary, I guess, subject of this podcast is basketball, but
Well, it's sports.
We're doing we specialize in basketball.
We'll talk about that in the outro.
But Joe actually played in the NBA. Okay.
Yeah, I played overseas for China.
Okay. That dude with the red hair is the hardest guy to guard.
Honestly, you all say that, but I locked his ass down.
On to our next pick.
Overrated.
No comment.
Overrated NPC.
No comment.
Then again, my guy was 88 his rookie year.
Yeah.
I had VC, bro.
You bought the premium pack.
I bought the legendary edition.
Oh, legend.
All right.
Steelers, 49ers. Big Ben is out.
49ers. Steelers are not looking good.
49ers, but I got the 49ers in this one too.
Respect the Steelers despite being a Ravens fan.
Yes.
Funny story, real quick. I was actually a fan of both. Yes, it's pretty easy to believe a guy doesn't really know football. Well, I did back in the day, but when I was a kid, I was a fan of both. I had a stuffed animal of the Steelers and a stuffed animal of the Ravens. And because of that, I liked the Steelers and the Ravens. And I really liked Ray Lewis and Big Ben. But I grew up and I was like, oh, I know how football works. Right? And my friend's like, you can't fucking be friends. They're fucking right. They hate each other, bro. You can't be fans of both.
Why can't we be friends?
I tried that and then I was like, all right, I'm a Ravens fan. And then the Ravens won on my birthday, the Super Bowl. Best day of my life.
So far.
So far. So I have respect for the Steelers as a Ravens fan, but I'm gonna go for the 49ers.
Rams, Browns.
Rams.
You're going
Wait. Think logically. Back up. Browns are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never thought I'd ever say that in my life.
Shout out to my man Adam Gardner. I hope you're tuning in.
Browns are pretty good.
Browns are actually pretty good.
That's
We thought we would never see the day.
Yeah, Browns are. Yeah, dude.
You used to say we're taking the Browns to the
I'm
Super
going
Bowl
Browns.
as like a trash joke, and now the Browns going to the Super Bowl is like a legit talk.
Yeah.
I got the Browns too. Monday night we got Bears and Redskins. Who do you got? Do you got a Bear or do you got an Indian?
See.
Native American. Sorry.
Yeah.
Native American. My bad. PC, bro. PC.
I mean, it's too late. Their name's Redskins.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Who do you got?
The Redskins doing okay? I don't know. I don't want to go for the Bears.
I don't want to go for the Bears either. So I'm gonna go.
I'm going Redskins.
I want the Redskins to win, but I think
the Bears are better.
pull it off. I think their defense is gonna
Upset Redskins. Redskins
Let's
gonna
hope for
win.
it. Let's hope for it.
Fuck the Bears and all the Bears fans. Only good team in Chicago is the Bulls, baby. Just kidding.
I'll second that.
And the Cubs.
The Cubs are good.
Shout out Cubs.
We don't care about the Cubs.
Fuck the Bears, though.
We care about the Bulls.
We don't like Bears. We like
Cubs.
Cubs. And Cubs and Bulls.
Well, the Cubs are bear,
Yeah, but it's a baby bear.
so we like baby.
That's cooler, bro.
You're weird, Joey.
Dude, you like... Ew, you like babies?
Baby bears, dude? Fucking weirdo.
All right. So, anything else you want to add? Before we wrap this up,
shout out to everybody that added us on our social media. Stay tuned. We'll send a link out on our stuff. Just stay tuned. I wanted to shout out my dad, huge investor, my mom, and Bianca and my son.
You want to say that a little more? Shout out my dad.
I want to shout out my dad. Shout out Pop. Big
Papa, I love you.
I love it when they call me Big Pop.
Daddy.
Dad, I love you, Dad.
Anyway.
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to the fam. Love you.
We are signing off. This has been the Courtside Podcast, where we talk about sports. Sometimes we'll talk about movies, games, but mainly sports. Even if you don't like sports, feel free to take a listen. I think we're pretty funny. Or maybe not. Fine. You will have to listen to it first.
We might be funny, it might not be. But you gotta listen to find out. You be the judge.
All right, we'll try. So we're on everything. FarmersOnly.com. We have no sponsors yet.
Black people meet.
eHarmony. So tune in. We'll try to do an episode every week. You want anything to say before you leave?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right. Peace.
Jay Boogie out.